It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Devontae Adams. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. Got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw right away is, oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
And he's into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, it's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That's taken at about the 14. Now an opening past the 30. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's to the first tight end taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 30 on the year, 1 shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's broken. Of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 9 brings up a 4th down.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, a run with Madison. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Handoff, it's Madison. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Inside the 10, it is caught. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down. Atwell sent in motion here. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. On the return is Tucker. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Madison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Play action now with Minshew. That's caught by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll toss this one out to Madison. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, here's Minshew. Wide open, there is Bowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end.
On the give, this is Madison. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. A handoff, running left, it's Madison. And he's in! Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Now a loose football. One of the Raiders has got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On 2nd down, here comes Madison. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try and throw with Minshew. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. He has come out of the gate smoking. His 3rd touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Makes the score Raiders 39, Rams nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a one-sided affair to this point, and we're back. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's another run here for Williams.
The ball carrier.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Back to throw is Stafford. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small.
Make her show what you want.
And this offensive line
Make
does
her
have
go.
no answers right now. It's
Make her
another
to take
sack.
it. What you want is what you get.
Confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought...
Just still combo. What?
Just pay.
Oh.
I miss you.
So good.
Are you playing a game?
Yeah.
I was going to go to lunch so you can get back. 50.
Sack away for breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but
Okay.
here we are.
The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
Huh?
I just wanted to pee.
Okay. Thank you.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Raiders. Now Madison. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
Ham and cheese,
This
hot
is where you
pocket,
have to
2
finish
chips.
drives.
Love it.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the right side, here's Madison. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Stafford now on second down, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
The loss of 10-yard turnover. It's now 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Williams gets it on the draw.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. Past midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score again. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Back to throw. Stafford. Oh, he pumps up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now a second down throw for Stafford.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad. So, you know, it's just have an excuse to concede again.
They'll throw now. Third. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Injured player after the play, and that's Matthew Stafford, who is banged up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. That is fielded at the 13. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Sorry, it was open. I just, you did shit.
Now it's Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st down, it is Williams. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Garoppolo from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
At the 50-yard line.
The Raiders offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Here's Madison. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run with Madison. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go.
Jimmy G working from the gun here. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down, Garoppolo. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. On third down, here's Williams. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. In this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Now the return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. That one is caught beyond the pylons. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. First and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Take this on into the locker room. So, we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We start with a rematch of Super Bowl 54. Kansas City on the road to take on San Francisco. And it's the Chiefs who are out in front as they move towards halftime. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head cross-country, just outside D.C., to check out the Commanders at home in Landover. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The first running back taken back in April, Jonathan Brooks, with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, terrific in the win, and a much-needed win at that, as it is indeed their first on the year. It was a running back, Alexander Madison, who put together a solid first half. He somehow wound up finding the end zone 5 times on the ground already. So he is already in shouting distance of all-time record territory. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Nice job on the return. Close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll run, and this is Dylan Laube. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll give it again to Laube. Finding room across midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, here's Laube. It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. Here's a third down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Not much there. Stop short of the 20. Here's second and 9. Throwing, Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up the third down.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Harry now for Laube. He's to the 10. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Brock Bowers, touchdown Las Vegas. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 13-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone. They'll run with Laube. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Laube. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits a 10 on the goalpost.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
I wouldn't go in here. Marshall stories are just priceless. It's so fun.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Trinity? Like, once he put his little man,
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19, you're like, yeah, I would be like a long running back. He got suspended.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, marking up the 31.
I want him on here. The martial arts degrees are just priceless. It's so he put me on Patronus when I was 19. You know, Patronus.
Stafford now on third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
19, you're like, I want to be like the all running back and forth. He got suspended. He went to Oakland and practiced with the kids. He went to high school and practice, and he's still in the league, and he's stiff arming.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
So he put me on Patronus when I was 19.
Here comes Laube. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with his back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Dylan Laube. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
The Marshawn stories are just priceless.
For him in the game, number 14 on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Second down, it's Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, it's Laube. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On play action, here's Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A give, and here's Laube. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark. Antonio Pierce objecting to that previous call, and out comes the red challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. Play action now with Minshew. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make... So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now this team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been... Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Man in motion is Gallup. To the air on third down, it's Minshew. He's got it at about the 8. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past. Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, a loose football. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
So he put me on Patrinacy when I was 19. Patron Hennessy. Patrinacy? Like, once he put us on that, like, we took off with it. We're like, hey, dog, you ain't on Patrinacy. You really ain't trying to be beat up. 19, you're like, I would be like an all-pro Pro Bowl running back as well. Remember he got suspended? He went to Oakland and practiced with the kids? Yeah, that makes sense. He went to high school and practiced, and he's still in the league, and he's still
throw right side, hold in by Cup. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, dog, you ain't on Patrinacy. You really ain't trying to be beat up. 19, you're like, I would be like an all-pro.
Back to throw is Stafford.
Suspended. He went to Oakland and practiced
That's
with the kids.
thrown right side.
Went to the high school and practiced, and he's still in the league, and he's still
Rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I love him. I want him on here. The Marshawn stories are just priceless. He was so
To know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Remember he got suspended? He went to Oakland and practiced with the kids. He went to high
Special
school and
teams
practiced,
to
and
the
he's still in
field,
the league, and
ready
he's
for
still
this punt. As he's standing right around his own goal line.
Stories are just priceless. He put me on Patrinacy when I was 19. Patron Hennessy.
And he'll be brought down. Short return.
Like, we took off with it. We're like, hey, dog, you ain't on Patrinacy. You really ain't trying to
The
be beat
Vegas
up.
offense ready to get rolling again. Hey, Greg,
We
this
got
has been something
suspended. He
I
went
want
to
to go through some of
Oakland.
these highlights, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are reality, Mike, and you just can't ever...
Drive will start on the ground. He gets free. And he's got another one. Dylan Lobby. Touchdown, Raiders. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Stafford. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll send their tight end left. Now give on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dylan Lobby. Touchdown Vegas. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Stafford now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Stafford. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head. But that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Give up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll give it again to Laube. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Laube. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. All right now. Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when I hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's the beat. Chevy go down. You go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. You need to bounce that, switch that flow, straight back, on their feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce rap, yes indeed. By the telling me something, baby, I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a D to the house, and the less of the to the. If you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Back it on the handstand. Make it bounce. Back it on the handstand. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. All right. All right now. All right now.
Trying to raise some morning sun. Got problems that I can't outrun. Missing every shot I take. Watch my chances always slip away. But I'm still counting my blessings. No matter how hard I'm stressing. Turn off the TV's depressing and let it go. I'll sleep most times and I miss it. Yeah, you can call me sadistic. Think keeps on coming to visit. I'm never home. Green light, go out and chase it. Bad vibe, I'm gonna shake it. Life short, time's what you make it. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. I don't need a dollar to know. Turn my issues into solid gold. I'm adding up my past mistakes. Getting richer from the mess I made. And I'm still counting my blessings. No matter how hard I'm stressing. Turn off the TV's depressing and let it go. Take yesterday and I kiss it goodbye. I'm not gonna miss it. The future's calling. I better pick up the phone. Green light, go out and chase it. Bad vibe, I'm gonna shake it. Life short, time's what you make it. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. When the skies are falling under, I hold my head up high. And if the storm begins to thunder, I'm looking for the bright side. Green light, go out and chase it. Bad vibe, I'm gonna shake it. Life short, time's what you make it. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side. Even in the dark times, looking for the bright side.
That punch ground move, riding in
recognize you. Title up, you would lose. I approve. I fed, I stepped and approved. Straight underground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is doing around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always looking ball players, that's the one she like. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I start up when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come this, stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cause I never know till I seen them dealing with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, GG, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles, up our brothers. I said, jumping back, and lit. You at? She was just running, them and slip. Running back, she had a nigga. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them friends of the bed. I'm in Miami, so we know the fans have been dead. I call her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, why they make me cancel this L? She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, and she good as gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the nollies. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.